Day 28 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, guys, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem. Day 28. We're 4 weeks in already, and I don't see any sign of slowing down soon. Time really is flying, isn't it? So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to run the subscriptions up, and I need you guys' help to do that. You could drop a comment, you could drop a like. Go ahead and drop that bank emoji in the comments, or you could drop a question you would like me to answer in the future, and I'll get to it when I can. So let's see what question we have here today. We have question number 1679, max numbers of k sum pairs. The difficulty level is medium. Let's see what it says. It says you are given an integer array nums and an integer k. In one operation, you could pick two numbers from the array whose sum equals k and remove them from the array. Return the maximum number of operations you can perform on the array. So let's see what they're talking about and see what they mean. So in example 1, it says input nums is an array of integers 1, 2, 3, and 4, and k is 5. The output is 2. The explanation says starting with nums 1, 2, 3, and 4, remove numbers 1 and 4, then nums 2 and 3. Or then nums equals 2 and 3. Then remove numbers 2 and 3, then nums equals in a blank array. There are no more pairs that sum up to 5, hence a total of 2 operations. So let's break this down a little bit. We have an array of integers called nums, and we have k equals an integer. We're trying to find how many integers in nums add up, or how many operations we could do with the integers in nums that add up to k. So in this example, we could do 1, and then we have to remove the integers that we use in that operation, so we can only use those integers once. So first we have 1 and 4 equals 5. So we can remove those, and that's one operation right there. Now we're left with 2 and 3 because we already removed 1 and 4. If you add 2 and 3, that equals 5 as well. So that leaves us with, after we remove those, that will leave us with a blank array, and that will be 2 operations that we could use that will equal 5. 1 plus 4 and 2 plus 3. Those are the only ways that we could get k, which equals 5. So there's 2 operations that we could do. Let's go to example 2 just to really hammer it home. In example 2, it says nums, array of integers 3, 1, 3, 4, and 3, k equals 6. Output is 1. Explanation says starting with nums 3, 1, 3, 4, and 3, remove the first 2 3's, then nums equals 1, 4, and 3. There are no more pairs that sum up to 6, hence a total of 1 operation. So remember, we're just counting the number of operations that are possible. And in this array, there's only one operation, and that's 3 plus this 3. After we do that operation, we will remove those, and then we'll come down. All that's left is 1 plus 4 plus 3, or 1, 4, and 3, excuse me. There's no numbers in this array that we could add together to equal 6. So the output would be 1 because there's only one operation starting with the original array, and that one operation is 3 plus 3. After we remove those 2 3's, there's no other operation we could do. We could only do that operation one time, hence the output is 1. So the explanation says remove the first 2 3's, then nums equals 1, 4, and 3. There are no more pairs that sum up to 6, hence a total of 1 operation. So let's break this down and see how we are going to code this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to declare a variable called nums, and we're going to set that equal to nums.sorted. Then, Then we're going to come down here, and we're going to say declare another variable L, and that's going to be equal to 0. Then another variable R, and we're going to set that equal to nums.count minus 1. This should look a little familiar because we've been using this same format on previous questions. So that 0 equals the beginning of the array, num.count minus 1 equals the end of the array. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to say declare another variable called result, and we're going to set that equal to 0. Then we're going to come here and we're going to say while left is less than, or while L is less than R, we're going to come down here. Just, if you don't know, L stands for the left side of the array, R stands for right side of the array. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to say let sum equal nums L plus nums R, and that's going to let us check to see if the two integers add up to K. Then we're going to come here and we're going to say result plus equals sum if sum is equal to K. If that's true, if sum is equal to K and that's true, then we're going to add plus 1 to result. If not, we're going to just add 0. So that's what this means right here. That's what this line right here means. If sum is equal to K, then we're going to add 1. If it's not, then we're going to add 0. So this right here is going to return a Boolean true or false. If it's true, then it's going to add 1. If it's false, then it's going to add 0. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to say if sum is less than or equal to K, we are going to say L plus equals 1. We're going to come down here and we're going to say if sum is greater than or equal to K, we are going to say R minus equal 1. And remember guys, this is just moving up the array. This is counting backwards down the array. Then we're going to say, we're going to come down here and we're just going to say return result. And that should be it, guys. Let's run it and see what it says. And it's accepted just like that. So let's submit it and see what happens. Almost there. We're not there yet though, guys. And there it is. 278 milliseconds beats 65.15% of users in Swift. Not bad. That's not too bad at all. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll do another LeetCode problem.